Derek, we know the win was more important to you, but just, talk about what you accomplished out there tonight, tying Lou Gehrig.
Yeah, I mean, it's I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't thinking about it because pretty much everywhere I've gone this entire homestand, I've been hearing it on the streets, in cabs, at the stadium. When are you going to get a hit? When are you going to get a hit? Kept telling them I'm trying. But, it's something that I will, without question, remember this day. I thought, what the fans did was pretty special. They've been great this whole homestand, and I felt like I was disappointing them the first few games, but fortunately today I was able to get a few hits.
I was going to ask, in the 3 games where you went hitless, did you feel the pressure on you at all, even with all the flash bulbs every time you got up?
No, you have to give credit to Tampa's pitchers. I mean, I faced Garza the first game. We had 4 hits as a team. Al had 3 of them, and then Price the last game, I think we had 3 hits off him as well. So, they've been pitching good. So, people, I wasn't. You can't get 4 hits and 1 at bat. I was just trying to get a hit, and unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Bruce.
Derek, what does it mean to share this achievement with the legendary Lou Gehrig?
That means a lot. I'm a Yankee fan. I was a Yankee fan growing up. I come up through this organization. I know a lot about the history, and he's what he stood for. Being a captain. He's probably one of the classiest people to ever play the game, and to be alongside him, at least for a day, and pretty much anything that you can do to have your name next to his is quite an accomplishment.
What did it mean to orchestrate a moment in the new Yankee Stadium?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I said that a little bit earlier. I mean, they had so many special moments over across the street, and this is hopefully the first of many memorable moments here at the stadium, at the new stadium. I think the fans have been tremendous, and it's just been a lot of fun.
Jack and Dom.
Derek, could you take us through at what point you decided that you were going to try and bunt in that first at-bat, and just what was the thinking behind that strategy?
Well, I didn't decide it till right before the pitch because Longoria was playing back, and people ask, was I feeling pressure to try to break this record? But it was more of I really haven't been swinging the bat too well since we left home. I was fortunate to get a few hits during the last game in Toronto, but that was a lot of luck. So I just tried to, sometimes when you're not swinging the bat well, you haven't got hits in a while, just getting that first hit helps you relax a little bit. So I got a good pitch to do it, but I really didn't decide I was going to do it until right before the pitch came.
Mike, go ahead.
Derek, is there a way to verbalize what you were thinking the moment you saw the ball skip past the first baseman into the outfield and you realized that you tied the record?
Yeah, I didn't know if he was going to catch it. I told him I owe him one for not catching it. But, you had so many cameras going off, and the fans were really anticipating it, and, they were loud. I was, you don't want to say it was a relief, but, afterwards I was pretty excited that, I was able to do it tonight.
Derek, the moment itself, was it everything you imagined it, to be the way the fans showed their appreciation for?
I don't know if you really ever sit down and try to imagine it. You just try to enjoy it. I've had a tough time in my career enjoying things as they happen because I'm always trying to look to the next game. But, I didn't want to go in there with any preconceived notions of what may happen. I just wanted to enjoy the moment, and I think it was more than you probably could have imagined.
Mark and Tyler.
Derek, you're still tied with Gehrig right now. Seeing how the reaction was from the fans and your teammates and the other team tonight, can you even think about what it's going to be like when you actually break the record and move past them?
Yeah, I know, man. We got a whole day off tomorrow. I wish we were, so I'm going to have to hear about when I'm going to get another hit. You try to enjoy this. I wish we were playing. Now I wish we were playing tomorrow, but we're not. I think us as a team, we need a day off and then come back and hopefully have some good at-bats. Like I said, I really wasn't having too many good at-bats. And, tonight I felt pretty good.
Tyler.
Derek, your parents have been here this week. When you feel the cheers of the crowd is one thing, but when you're pointing to them, does any part of you get emotional? And what does that mean just to have them here? And will they be here for the record when you do it?
Yeah, I think they were getting tired of coming every day because, they sat through 2 games the first day, came yesterday, and here tonight. So I'm sure they're hoping that I could just go ahead and get a hit and get it over with. But my parents have been supportive. I've been vocal about that my entire career. They've always been supportive of me in anything I've done, and it means a lot for me to be able to share the experience with them. So I'm happy that I was able to do it here at home.